Hey everyone, Nick here from Intimately Random. Um, I just really wanted to get out real quick before we talk about matchups or anything like that. This is going to be a Xin Zhao first impressions, um, which was created on 7/23, shortly after the patch came out. It is currently 8/9, August 9th, and it took me a while to get this out because I wanted to let it go through some patches, and I wanted them to nerf Xin Zhao. I wanted them to, put Xin Zhao where he's currently the state he is at. So I am going to bring you a video just purely Zen, and it will be jungle, of course, because that is where he belongs currently in the meta. I mean, you can run him other places, but it is best jungle. Um, Before we talk about the aspects of the current video of jungling and what to do with Zhao and his new abilities, let's talk about my goals as a channel. I would like to bring you good quality, and I'm not doing that in my last video, AP Twisted Fate. I will still leave it because I am not going to spend another 25 minutes of my life, uh, commentating on that game because I thought it was a good commentary and I thought it brought a lot of Twisted Fates, pros and cons out. But anyways, so I switched up my video editor, I switched up my video recorder, and I tested it multiple times throughout the last 2 days. If you randomly peeked on my channel, you'll see that um, there's like random, just untitled one. That's because I've been testing. Um, yeah, I really wanted to bring together some, new things to the table, not always stuff that just has little worth. I don't know. It just seems like uh, I've been bringing together videos with good quality or good, commentating and good gameplay, but it wasn't what people wanted to really, see. So I am trying to bring good quality to the table, good commentating, and all that. Okay, so um, let's talk about Xin Zhao's abilities. Okay, um, his Q. You definitely want to raise that second in the jungle build. Starting with your W, of course. Your Q, as you know, it currently does this. Okay, now it lowers cooldowns every attack by 1 second. Um, it's you want. I don't know. It depends. I mean, when you gank, if you're gonna gank at level 2, you want to take your W first and then your E for the slow. You have to have the slow. The knockup isn't really too much of a concern, and that's what I did here. But yes. So your Q. Each time it hits him, deals bonus damage, and then on the third time, it knocks him up. Okay, that's kind of a crazy buff there. His W, insane attack speed, and you get that passive lifesteal, which used to be his old passive. It is great for starting jungle. Um, Raising that first, of course, is gonna take you somewhere. Just in the jungle in general. I raise W before anything, and it depends. If you want to have more efficient ganks, you raise your E next. If you want to do more damage, you raise your Q next. It's whatever you want to do. However that works. Anyways, his E, a nice slow, and just like it used to, it morphs to him. His passive is great now. Because I'm talking about his passive before I get to his ulti, because um, his passive kind of considers makes what his ulti does, and uh, having it to where you are challenging a champion makes it to whether or not you knock them back with your ultimate, and you still gain magic resistant armor from your ultimate. Um, as your passive, when you challenge someone, you get armor debuff each auto attack up to 3 times, and let's just say it is amazing with Black Cleaver. That and Black Cleaver, you are straight. You are just shredding armor like crazy. Um, it is pretty epic damage. A bit overwhelming at times to some players, but It is very, very good. And as you can see, not very good here, 1 and 3 and 1, but I'm sure I will improve on this. What else? His ultimate, that room page. Now, there's two different ways you can go. If you're gonna go jungle, there's two ways. Okay, first is 921. Okay, this is where you get 9 all the way up to armor penetration, 10%, and then there is up to 21, so you get 10% more uh, CC reduction. You get a lot more health out of it. It's just a more tanky but damage dealing Xin Zhao. Damage kind of DPS. The pure DPS is if you want to just shred jungles and you don't care about sustain. So you'll take for less sustain, you'll take more damage, more chances to kill. The defensive build is more of a safer, and obviously the 21-9 is aggressive. 21 being you take 21 plus Havoc. A lot of people don't underestimate Havoc. Havoc is that 3% damage. That is a lot. And it works for magic and non-magic. So just be aware that you definitely need to take Havoc. A lot of people don't take it. I don't know why. They think it has to do with AP because it's on the right side of the tree. Take Havoc. It is great. With Xin Zhao, you need both buffs. It is very helpful all the way up to 20 minutes in the game. If you really want to win a game and it is, you're in Elo Hell and you really want a friend and you really want to win the game, you need to give your AP carry blue buff. You have to on your second blue. A lot of players don't do this enough. They just don't. They just don't give the AD carry a blue buff or AP carry blue buff and the AD carry red buff like 30 minutes in. Like I don't know, 25 minutes in. The faster you get your carry, your AD carry the red buff and the AP carry the blue buff, you're going to be a better player already. Your team's going to be better. They're going to like you more. It's just going to be altogether better. So, as you can see there, kill for kill, not the greatest. Pretty sure I break out here. Ari, great champion. The patch introduced a lot of things we now know, like they've changed quite a few things. They've changed more GUI. Riot's getting better and better at what they do. I like it. They're not just making champions. Diana is currently out as I speak. She came out yesterday. She is a great champion. I'm definitely gonna do first impressions on her. Definitely gonna get that going. Right here, as you can see, you always want to, that's a mistake by me, you want to put yourself in front of those minions. You want them to try to come at you, especially if you have your ultimate as Xin Zhao. But what are you going to do? We end up winning this initiative, and yes. Xin Zhao is all about attack speed. His W gives it passively, so you don't need to get it as much, but I definitely suggest a Black Cleaver. That weapon it's got to be on his core. I got Wriggle's Lantern for better jungling and lifesteal, just sustain. Adds onto my W. Oh, barely get away there. It was a great flash. Xin Zhao is just overall pretty good assassin-like character. He just jumps right in out of the bushes and you don't even know what's coming. And it is pretty nice. Pretty nice to have on a team. Pretty nice DPS. Passive armor to buff plus Black Cleaver. People just have no armor 99% of the time. It is insane. It's definitely something I suggest you would want to look into. And that was the KS of the week right there, by the way. New series. No, just kidding. I've seen some pretty bad KSs in my days, all the way to being the singed runs. It was the funniest thing ever. It probably won't be funny. You probably had to see it. My friend Tony, he was miserable at the game at this point. It was about 6-7 months ago, and my friend is chasing this guy for it's what seemed one end of the map, which would be the blue side, all the way to the end, which would be the purple Nexus, and then we had all their turrets down. He is almost in his base. Tony flashes and just runs in front and drops his poison as Singed, and it was the funniest thing ever at the time. Maybe not now, but it was the funniest thing ever at that point. This guy chased him forever. He was like, come here. And Tony just runs in front and just puts his poison down. And it was, at that moment, utterly hilarious. Xin Zhao, another reason to play him is if you're in that solo queue and you want to be that player that's, greedy. I mean, it's good to help your team, but there's times where you need to just take every kill, every CS. He gets every last hit in. And really easy to last hit minions. Clear after your first run around, clear your jungle. It's really simple, especially with Wriggles. Um, he is just, great at last hitting champions too, with the initiation all the way to the E, all the way to the bonus damage on his Q, and the movement and the attack speed on his W. So overall, he is, just great to have. As you see here, just cleaning shit up. Both those kills should have been mine. Um, just taking over. I mean, you really are just so derpy as is out. Here I'm trying to protect my team. Did not work out, but um, playing with my friend's cousin, who's only 14. He's pretty cool. He's named Tony, and as you can see there, he at this moment he's only like level 10, 11. He doesn't understand Yorick's ultimate, and he dies by it multiple times. It's pretty funny. Um, I think there's actually a clip in here where he gets killed by the ghosts alone, and New York's hiding in a bush. I'm pretty sure it happens somewhat soon here. Um, I'm just gonna fast forward up as I go through the jungle. Heading out, just gonna size them up, see what they want, see if they want to go at it, see what's going down. I had a feeling Mundo was there because he was this whole game he was kind of trying to flank us. I don't know why, but team fights brewing up. Definitely goes down early. Ultimate is just great. Ultimate is just epic. Knocks him back, and whoever you're challenging is straight up fights. Wukong, just no match. Just no match. See that? 1/4 health. Killed a full health Wukong. Just, yeah, this is just bad. Pretty sure I cut Mundo off here. Die, but oh well. Yeah, this game is just a blowout by now. Um, Let me think of what other first impressions I could have, or maybe I'll talk about some more about the channel. I'm definitely going to be starting to upload some more StarCraft videos, maybe get some combat arms. As I saw with the Blacklight Retribution, it didn't get that many views, which gives me the understanding that not too many people play it, but I still will be sending up videos because it is just, it's epic. The game is great. There's not much to say about that. It's definitely a game that I suggest you play, and hopefully you do, and hopefully you add me, because the game is just too much fun. The sniping is too surreal, just realistic. The game is just epic. Helping my friend out, because that's Tony. That's my friend's cousin. He just doesn't understand the whole York thing, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just come help you. See, he always gets the last hit in, does most damage, so it's not really a KS. Turret diving, that was definitely a KS. I'm pretty sure you said sorry via Skype, but I just said it's okay, man. We're good. We're good. Um, Xin Zhao is just currently he got nerfed a little bit, but uh, it did not affect him too much. Oh, barely got that in. Barely got that in. Um, definitely like him, like I said a billion times, what Riot has been doing lately. And watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, I was almost positive I get some lifesteal in. Or maybe I was about to, but then didn't get it. Let's see if Karthus can make a play. Karthus make a play. They back off, they back off. Mundo recalling. Yorick coming in with some freshly built items, as you can see. That Karthus wall is just epic. I'm definitely going to be doing an AP mid-carry video to re-up on that installment. See, as soon as I come in, it's like, oh shit, their team is like, oh jeez. He initiates with that. Last hit. If I can knock somebody up here, it'd be nice. Just stuff going down everywhere. Stuff going down just everywhere. Pretty sure I am catching up to him. Yep, capping the kill. The passive lifesteal is epic on top of Wriggle's Lantern. armor debuff, the frozen. You definitely want frozen mallet, no Triforce. And I'm getting Hex Drinker because just the AP presence on this team is decent in Ari. But I mean, even when she's not fetched, she still does damage. So it wouldn't hurt to get a Hex Drinker, give some damage. And as you get lower, you're only getting more AD, which it means you're only pumping out more lifesteal, which means you're only getting better. So I definitely suggest Hex Drinker on those tanky DPSs like Riven, Xin Xhao. I've seen some people in the meta getting it on York now. I don't know. I don't know if that's a new thing or I have no idea. But right there, just picking up no kills. I don't know. Unlucky. Um, oh well. What are you gonna do? Every chance you get, clear out the jungle, guys. Don't be that guy that stays in the jungle the whole time, and don't be that guy that doesn't clear out the jungle and stays in lane and steals experience. You want to be the in between. You want to be that guy that says, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a gank. I'm gonna, get you a kill. You love me now." I'm gonna be that guy that doesn't stay in the lane after. Oh, people are like, "I got you a kill," so therefore I can sit in your lane and steal your XP. Or even worse, that guy that steals XP and CS. Just be that guy that jumps in, gets a kill, recalls, gets a little bit of XP for getting them the kill. Don't be the guy that sits in the lane, hides in the bush, trying to wait for a gank that does not exist. Definitely not the smartest thing to do. But, oh well. As you can see, Xin Xhao is just a complete tank. Almost 1v4'd. Not really, it wasn't that close, but they were all half health, and Ari practically almost died. Um, but it was fun while it lasted. Um, so yeah, just a complete blowout. Pretty soon they're gonna surrender or something of that sort. After they saw the 1v4, it probably made them sick to their stomach or something. Um, good chance that happened. Like I said, I'll be bringing more, like better quality, more better. That sounds retarded, but that's not even. I'm pretty sure that's shitty English, but just better quality, better commentaries, better everything. We try to bring in a little bit of everything to the table. Uh, I feel like I need to do that. As you can see, he dies to the ghost again. It's pretty hilarious. Yi picking up kills, just quadruple crit Yi or something like that. See, I ran in front of Wukong there because I knew where he's going. I just guessed. It was kind of obvious, but yes. Um, so yeah, Xin Zhao, overall epic, super epic. Just good at everything he does, and thank you for watching this video. I appreciate the view. If you watch a second, if you watched a minute, if you watched the whole thing, like, subscribe, favorite, and thanks to all my subscribers. Please sub if you can. See ya. Thanks for the view.